Today we are in New Plymouth in the North Island of New Zealand. It is absolutely beautiful. It is so picturesque. I feel like I'm walking around in a model railway. That's how nice this place is. The weather is beautiful. The sea's over there. I'm gonna go meet my friends today. I have got some pretty crazy sunburn right now. My face is so pink, so red. I know, absolute nightmare. English skin in this beautiful New Zealand sunshine. Today was good fun. I went shopping for a little bit. I got a really traditional New Zealand dish called KFC. That was really good. And I met up with our art team and one of our singers, a guy called Wayne, and we just messed around for the most of the day. Went to the pub, went to the beach, stole the art director's clothes. It was a good day today, really good day. Really picturesque, really picturesque. Lots of industrial work, loads of logs. I've never seen so many logging trucks drive past me as I have today. Absolutely crazy. But yes, also over the past couple of days, we've had a few interesting events. The first one, we had a bit of a major disaster the other day with one of our captain circle parties. This is a party hosted by me and the captain, and we invite all of our platinum and elite guests, our really well-travelled guests, come to this party. Now this is a world cruise, so we have something like 1,000 platinum and elite people. That's a lot. That's a lot, and we can't do it in one party. We have to have like 4 parties so everybody has a turn to come and partake. So we have 4 parties this cruise, and yesterday we had one of them where 0 people turned up. 0 people. I'm stood in this lounge with all, and I mean all, of our senior officers, the captain, the staff captain, the hotel general manager, the chief engineer. Every single person is stood at this party thinking, where is everybody? And the responsibility is ultimately mine. I send the invitations out. So everyone's looking at me saying, what the hell's going on? I am absolutely bricking myself because this is a pretty serious error. We had a party, we got like 3 people in, backed up by like 10 other people, and then a small family turned up. Now, fortunately, what saved our necks is that this family that turned up was with a little girl. The little girl just happened to turn like 9 years old on that day. So we were saved by a little girl's birthday. We basically had the party in its usual fashion in front of about 30 guests, but we made it a big song and a dance, a big hoo-ha, all for this little girl. And despite how terribly the event started with nobody turning up, it was actually one of the sweetest, one of the best Captain Circle parties I've actually been to. This little girl had so much of a fuss made about her. She had everybody sung happy birthday to her. We had the band singing to her. The captain had a photo with her. All of our senior officers ran on and took a photo with this girl. It was a really nice moment. So despite my initial heart attack for this event going wrong, we eventually figured out that the printer, we have a man on board this ship whose job is just to print things. We think the printer didn't print the file that he should have printed. I then picked up the files, sent them off to the post office effectively, and yeah, of course, if they never printed, the invitation never went out, so nobody turned up at this party. So it's not my fault, but it's my responsibility to own the error. I should have checked the invitations. Anyway, it worked out all right in the end. Also, over the past few days, I've received more gifts. I have this wonderful crown. I can't really describe what this is, just some sort of funky crown shape thing. Inside there's loads of candies. One of our wonderful guests, her name is Sally. She's the leader of the arts and crafts that the guests partake in on board this ship, and she keeps making me flowers and things like this. And inside here, yeah, I've had a peek. Loads of chocolate, loads of candy. I'm trying to lose weight, man. I'm trying to eat better, and the guests keep plying me with candy, chocolate. I love it. And I also met the coolest guest in the world the other day. We just so happened to have a retired admiral of an aircraft carrier on board this ship, and not just any aircraft carrier. This guy commanded the USS Nimitz. That is the aircraft carrier. That is a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, the lead of its ship type from 1970s onwards. It's absolutely amazing to meet somebody like this. I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to, you know, ships and planes and trains and things like that. So to meet an admiral of a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, that was cool. We had a big conversation about lots of things, and he booked a cruise. I'm trying to organize him a ship tour, a bridge tour, sorry. it's going to pale in comparison to a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, but that could be a nice thing we could do for him. So I'm speaking to our guest services manager and our captain to try and get him a tour of the bridge. I finished my day. I am in the cabin right now. It's a bit of a tip. I'm going to get dressed, hopefully put some cream on my nose because I'm just so sunburned. But it's a birthday today for one of our crew. Maddie is one of our art girls, and we're going to go to the bar. We're going to play Cards Against Humanity. That's been requested. We're going to have the speakers on full whack, and there's a guy on this ship called Chris. He's American. He's the drummer, and he's kind of very engrossed in the fact that I have my Xbox with me as well as a projector. So maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, we're going to get the Xbox hooked up in the crew bar. We're going to put the projector on and we're going to nerd out and have a FIFA session and a Call of Duty Zombies session and a Doom, a classic Doom, you know, the original 1992 Doom. We're going to have a session on that. So very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. Tomorrow, where are we tomorrow? Tomorrow we are in Picton in New Zealand once again. And the Coast Guard is going to come on. The Australian and New Zealand Coast Guard are going to come on and put us through our paces when it comes to doing a drill. So tonight in the crew bar, we're not going to go too crazy. Although we say this every single time. Next thing you know, it's 4:30 in the morning. Not tomorrow. The Coast Guard is here. Must be good. But I do get a lie-in tomorrow. The good thing about drill days is that the drill always happens at about 9:45. Now, I don't see the point in opening my office for 45 minutes. We're supposed to start at 9 and finish at 10:30. I don't see the point in doing that if we're going to be interrupted at 9:30 with alarms and whatnot. So we close in the morning. It just means an extra half an hour, 45 minutes in bed, which is good. I can just sleep in until the ship's alarms go absolutely nuts. See you tomorrow. No idea what's in Picton. We'll find out together.